Audio Jungle.
Of course, when you see us, you know we're about to start a program. We're about to commence another program right here at another newsstand. I'm talking about Abulegba Newsstand. It's another edition of Vice Standard Start Newsstands on Flip TV with your Michael Adekule. Keeping it real behind the camera is Festus Oluwabukumi. He follows me everywhere I go. Quickly to what we have on the front page of the Nigerian Tribune newspaper. The major headline is reading a very vital information to the viewers across the globe. Nigeria's debt rises by 2.38 trillion naira in 3 months, now hitting 31 trillion naira. This is outrageous. Nigeria's debt rises by 2.38 trillion naira in 3 months. It's 31 trillion naira. It's outrageous. That's what some of our reviewers have said right here at this newsstand, and they are seriously complaining about the latest development on the debt profile of Nigeria. On to the next one. Striking doctors reach agreement with federal government to call off strike today. Striking doctors reach agreement with federal government to call off strike today. To the next one on the front page of same journal, we have over 47,000 jostle for 2,000 and Motekun jobs in Oyo State. Malami Tomagu, I will appear before Salami panel. Check out the if on the page 30 or 34 on the front page of Nigerian Tribune newspaper. Quickly to another one on fuel hike, petrol price hike, PDP article stands hypocritical. PDP article stands hypocritical, says APC, that's the All Progressive Congress. On marginalization, Aduku, Mantu, others float North Central People's Forum. And the last story we'll be reading to you viewers is on Trump. Trump nominated for Nobel Peace Award. Congratulations to the United States of America president. Okay, let's quickly join our reviewers for our topical views on these stories we have on the front page of the Nigerian Tribune newspaper. I'll be right back. We have Comrade Ibrahim Adelabu right here at the newsstand in Abulegba, and he's here to review what is currently trending in Nigeria. Sir, the fuel hike and the electricity hike is what is currently burdening the minds of Nigerians. Can we have your own take on it? Because the federal government has said there is no reversal in these two hikes. The fuel hike, electricity hike, but apart from that, we still have hike or increases in commodities. What's your take on this?
Well, the increase in electricity tariff and that of fuel at this particular time of pandemic is satanic.
Satanic.
It's very wickedness at the highest order. When other countries are looking for what they can do to cushion the effect of the COVID-19, our own government is adding burden into the already impoverished citizens of this country. See, they increased VAT from 5% to 7.5%. We took it within, nobody cared. They brought this NEPA tariff. This electricity tariff, they said they have, all this, their economists, they will be coming and be telling us that they have to deregulate, they have to privatize, government has no business doing business. I don't get it. Government need money to do certain things, to provide amenities for the citizens. And you say government has no business doing business. When you do business and you get money, is it from there you now use that money on education, healthcare and other things. But they will say they have to deregulate, they have to sell all the property. They sold Nitel. Where is Nitel today? It's nowhere to be found. They now sell NEPA fraudulently, that nobody know what is what on NEPA again. They said transmission. Federal government said it's subsidizing the already generated power because it was not transmitted. Whose fault? Why? Why that?
Is it the fault of the masses?
Is it the fault of the masses? Is it the masses that have to now pay for that? No. But they said the federal government is broke. It's laughable. If the federal government is broke, is it the masses that are not broke? If the federal government is feeling the effect of the COVID-19, is it the masses
that caused it
or that are not feeling more pains? If you look at the security vote that every governor collects every month, they don't reduce it, and nobody asks them how they spend this money. They are not talking about it. The security votes that the president is collecting every month, this is the money that they don't account for. Several millions of naira every month. They don't account for it. They don't reduce it. They don't reduce their emolument. Even those retired presidents and retired generals. No, I mean those political office holders, former governors and
retired politicians.
They still collect money from the covers of the present day government as retirement.
Which is not supposed to be.
It's not supposed to be, because those who have put in like 30, 35 years of their year in service in the public service, they are not getting their gratuity. But those who served for 4 years and they looted the treasury, they are still giving them much money after retirement. And some of them will now leave the state government after leaving the state as the governor. They will now go to the Senate, still be collecting jumbo pay. All this jumbo pay, they are not ready to cut. They don't want anything to affect their own emoluments, but they want to inflict more pain on the masses. They now come around and start saying that we are looking for how to cushion the effect. Why are you cushioning any effect? They are saying that there is no going back because the price of fuel has gone up in the international market. Why are you importing fuel in the first place? Why? We don't have business importing fuel. It's like you have yam in your house. You have a mortar that you can use to pan yam. You are now buying pounded yam. You are now telling your children that pounded yam has cost from where we are buying. Why are you? What happened? All our 4 refineries put together, they cannot produce what a refinery in Venezuela will produce. They can produce 10% of what one refinery. Why can't we get that? How much will it cost us? How long will it take Nigeria to build a good refinery that will supply us?
And Nigerians expect so much from this administration.
Even, when we were protesting in 2012, this present on subsidy issue, the president now joined us. He was protesting. He said subsidy regime was a fraud. That is what all of them, since the time of Obasanjo, the time of Babangida, when they want to increase fuel, they will say they remove subsidy. But when they want to add it again, you won't know. They won't tell us they have added any subsidy. It is when they want to increase the
They'll just come up with a policy.
They will now tell you that we have removed subsidy, no subsidy again. But when another regime comes, you will now say you want to remove. Which subsidy? This subsidy will not end. So it's a fraud. As President Buhari himself has said in 2015 that subsidy is a fraud. There's no subsidy. They are just paying people that some people will not even import anything. They will say they are paying them subsidy. What for? Why can't we repair our refineries, build more refineries? Even if we have to take money from our foreign reserve, we should declare state of emergency on power sector and these refineries of 18. So this is a time of emergency. If Britain, America are borrowing money to cushion the effect of COVID-19, trillions of dollars,
and to reduce
the hardship on the citizens, Nigeria government decides to add more to our pains. It's very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. We did not expect this from Buhari at all.
All right, yeah, quickly to the debt profile of Nigeria. Of course, people don't expect this administration, hitting about 31 trillion naira debt. Don't you think this is outrageous?
They are
because the former administrator, I'm talking about
Jonathan
Obasanjo left there, he cleared the debts. Jonathan got there, to be sincere with you, it left some debt, which we expected this administration to reduce it or clear it, just the way Obasanjo did.
This is a government that people expected a lot from this government. It has failed Nigerians. You can see the way people troop out to vote for this. They were shouting, change. People were tired of PDP government that they are not good.
They came up with the change agenda.
But this their change agenda and the next level is even worse than that of PDP. So that is just the thing. We did not expect all this.
And where do you think this will land Nigeria? That's 1 trillion naira.
That is, I don't know. You know when Sowore and Co is revolutionary now, when they were protesting last month, Femi Adesina came and said that
it's a
child's play. That he has not seen Nigerian trooping out. So it's a challenge to Nigerians.
So we
have to come out en masse. This thing is affecting everybody. We should not pretend as if everything is okay. So you are now blaming people going into fraud, different kind of fraud. Why wouldn't they? You are paying somebody 30,000 naira to feed a mouth, just only you. Morning, afternoon, night. 1,000 will not be okay for you. Not to talk of someone who has wife, who have children. Are you saying that 2 children is too much for one person? Can 30,000 feed 2 children?
That's not minimum wage.
Minimum wage. Wow. So that person have to go to work. He will look for any other means
to survive.
It's just like that. When you talk of the police, how much is their salary? And they have gun. They will use that gun to harass people and collect pride. It is the constitution says that the primary aim of government is the security and welfare of the citizens. Once you have failed, everything will fail. If you don't provide welfare to your people, everything will just collapse.
Your name once again?
My name is Comrade Ibrahim Adelabu.
Thank you so much for having us.
You are welcome.
The debt profile of Nigeria has risen to 31 trillion naira just within how many months? Now, looking at the successive government and what is predecessors, looking at their antecedents, of course, to be sincere with you, they tried in their own capability or their ability. But this present government, do you think they've tried in terms of social amenities that are meant to be given to the citizens? And looking at the debt profile of the country presently, do you think this government has done something beneficiary to Nigerians that warrant Nigeria eating 31 trillion naira within how many months or years?
Good morning. My name is Frank.
Okay.
When we just look at it, because I don't understand why Nigeria will just go the debt of 31 million naira.
31 trillion.
31 trillion naira. I mean, because one thing is about it is that, okay, when you promise that you're going to, okay, before you people contest, enter the election or something like that, you understand? Okay, fine. You promise us that electricity, fuel, everything, road, and so on and so forth is going to be okay after we vote for you people. And suddenly everything just changed, and I don't understand why this changed. One, the lights, we don't enjoy it, understand? From morning to night, even though I can easily say we are not using it in 3 hours in a day. Sometimes the time that many people need light in the afternoon, while some need it in the night, you understand? For example, I have my handwork, you understand? When I go to work, I come back in the evening, and every day you people are increasement of bill, NEPA bill. I don't understand why this is going like that, you understand? Increasement of bill. Okay, one, when I go out in the morning, I come back in the evening, I expected to meet lights at home, so that if I want to sleep, I will relax very well. Fine, I will pay for bill. Even though many people outside there are using it in the afternoon, they are using it to do, for example, all this weather, understand? Weather, barbing, saloon, and so on and so forth. I cannot mention them. I cannot even list them. You understand? There are many outside there that are using this light in the afternoon. Even though many people are using it in the night. For example, like me, if I go work, come back in the evening, I'm supposed to rest. At least, I can easily rest very well. Understand? But there will not be light. at the end of the day, in the ending of the month, you people will bring crazy bill. I don't understand why these are going like this. I'm in Nigeria, understand, and I'm proud of Nigeria. But I know very soon everything will be okay. By God's grace, everything will be okay. And one thing I want to say is that, okay, after this fuel, understand, we are still hearing it a few days ago now that they still want to do increment of fuel, understand. Even though like 3 or 4 days ago now, many filling stations are shut down in a day. Even though I have one of my friends that is managing which rap boy, understand. Okay. She suddenly called me that if you need fuel, quickly come and buy fuel. It's like fuel want to scarce again, want to enter scarcity of fuel. I don't understand why these things are going like this, and I don't know what to do, understand. So this Nigeria, if you say we have nowhere to go, understand, at least we are still keeping praying that this Nigeria will go to better place by God's grace. And my prayer is God should provide the person that's going to lead us through within Nigeria for us. That is it.
Now, you just talked about the electricity tariff.
Yes.
Now, what about other commodities? The hike in food prices.
That is it. Even though I cannot even mention them, understand, because there are so many.
Under the last regime, we had rice at the rate of 8,500.
That is it.
That's for a bag.
For example, you people say
now
okay,
we have the
want to
100,000.
Okay, you people said okay, fine. You don't want me to bring other rice, foreign rice. You understand? You want make we eat our own rice for here. I don't understand why this is going like this. Okay, fine. We accept that. Okay, we accept that our rice. Okay, you understand? Fine. When we accept that our rice, but you people are still putting the rice still putting more increment of money. I don't understand.
Despite the fact that the parents close border,
that you know
we should face
agriculture. Understand? That is it. I don't understand why things is going like this. Even though many things we are buying outside there, okay, let's say 30, we are buying it 30% before. Increase of 60%, 100%. I don't understand why things is going like this. So that is it. Even though there is many things I cannot remember, understand? Maybe if you can still call another person, can still explain better than me, understand? So that is it.
Now let's quickly move down to the debt profile of Nigeria. Don't you think this is outrageous? 31 trillion naira. 31 trillion naira in this administration.
For what? Even though during this lockdown, we had, even though we read about it, that many people contribute to this. To this lockdown, to this coronavirus issue. Okay, where all those money that people contributed? We heard about 10 billion, 5 billion. Many people contribute 1 billion naira. We heard about that. We read about that. You understand? Okay, for now we don't know where the money is. Understand? Upon them, they're still calling us that okay. They're still calling. We are still hearing. We are still reading that okay. We own about 31 billion naira. Even though when I listened to the news this morning, one, I'm a kind of person that I didn't like politics. Understand? That is why I don't go into the politics at all. I don't like politics. Understand? Well, one thing about me, I would like to know about what is going on inside it, but I don't want to go into the politics. Understand? I love my handwork, and I'm a good Nigerian. I love my handwork very well, and I'm a hardworking person. See, this is my project. Wow. This is what I do. I'm a building engineer. Yeah, right. Understand? Wow. So I don't understand why, if there are many people that cannot avoid to do this sort of thing, they don't learn work, you understand, but they know that okay, if they go to school they can bring something out of it. Okay, I can see, okay, even though when there was a year that I joined Go-Kada. If maybe you can hear about Go-Kada, understand? So I joined Go-Kada, and there are many people inside Go-Kada maybe that are working in it. We have female, we have HND, we have masters, understand, inside Go-Kada, which is not supposed to be so. Masters has been Go-Kada. In fact, even though if you go to school now, you finish everything, upon that you be suffering to find work up and down, which is not supposed to be so. Before, you people believe that okay, if you go to school, before you finish, work is there for you. But now, everything has changed, which is not supposed to be so. We have masters in Go-Kada. Masters is riding bike. Masters is riding bike. It's not supposed to be so. So that is why people are going in, hustling up and down, going into different work. Understand? So for me, I don't really go to school. I'm a building engineering. and I have my HND with me. You understand?
Wow.
So that is why I go into this. You understand? To this building engineering. My name is Frank Uzo.
Thank you so much. ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ní agbára adẹ̀fẹ́ kẹ́yìn náà tiẹ̀ sọ ráńpẹ́ lórí ẹ̀ 31 trillion naira now the debt profile of Nigeria. Now we have about 2.38 trillion naira in 3 months. tó nígbà tá a máa pa owó ẹ̀ bá pọ̀ sí ó ti di 31 trillion naira. Now kí ni take in lórí ẹ̀ sà?
Lórí gbèsè yà.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni sà. kí a bá wò sí ti past administration kí ni clear resource sà?
Kókó ọ̀rọ̀ tí mo fẹ́ sọ lórí ẹ̀ ni pé ìjọba ilé ìbálò tó mí ètò gbà gbèsè yẹn kí máa tẹ̀síwájú ṣe ń gbọ́ mi torí pé kí ni a ti fi nǹkan yẹ ká ṣe é lẹ̀ à ṣe pé ìbára ti fi nǹkan yẹ kó sílẹ̀ tí ẹ̀ bá ti ṣe nǹkan yẹn ọ̀dẹ̀ yìí wàá máa ṣe ìyẹn ṣe ń gbọ́ mi dáadáa ọ̀rọ̀ tí a bá tó mú ọkàn wa àti èrè wa kúrò lórí ọ̀yẹ̀ ká padà sí farming ká dúró lọ́wọ́ àwọn bàbá wa gbọ́n dáadáa nígbà tí south west jẹ́ south west kò ṣe kó náà fi develop ẹ o àwọn bàbá wa Awólọ́wọ̀ ipò kan náà fi develop ẹ Cocoa House Great Nigeria Insurance Nigerian General Insurance Wema Bank National Bank and many like that Nigerian Textile Mill ní ti Shembeg as auditor audit department under Mrs. P.O. Dada ní òṣìṣẹ́ gbogbo àwọn oníṣẹ́ wọn ni wọ́n ti lù tà wọ́n ti tà wọ́n kí ló dé àìstable economy ló dé kí wọ́n tà wọ́n NEPA tí wọ́n ti ń generate NEPA ti collapse wọ́n upgrade yẹ tí wọ́n bá náà generator produce income tí wọ́n production yín èrò lè fẹ́ máa tà fáwọn aráàlú pàṣẹ tágbára àwọn kàmọ́ company yẹn ló fòdò tá a bá sì tà attention wa ìfúnkan tá a bá lè gbé èrò ọkàn wa kúrò lórí oil tá a padà sí farming nínú bóyá ọ̀rọ̀ ọdún Nàìjíríà yìí wọ́n máa padà sí bó ṣe yẹ kó wà káyé mọ̀ tanra wa èmi ká lọ kàwé àwọn ọmọ lọ kàwé wọn ríṣẹ́ ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wọn ló ń gọ̀kadà ètò ní wọ́n gọ̀kadà mọ́ ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ fólè ẹ̀ gbọ́n mi dáadáa ẹ̀mí kẹ́ mọ̀ gun ọ̀kadà mọ́ kẹ́ mọ̀ wà máa ru wa mọ́ iṣẹ́ wo lẹ wá tẹ́ fẹ́ iṣẹ́ wo lẹ wá dé wọn tí wọ́n máa ṣe wọ́n lè sọ lọ́wọ́ tó bá dèlè sùn bẹ̀ níṣẹ́ à ń tẹ̀ra lórílẹ̀‐èdè o à ń tẹ̀ra wa tó bá nídìí ìrànlọ́wọ́ àwọn èèyàn bọ́lásìkò ìdìbò wàá gbé kàmpé wà ká wa mọ́lé ìgbà ilẹ̀ tí wọ́n á rọ́kadà yẹ́yẹ́ lẹ́ẹ̀rí má rọ́ yẹ́yẹ́ ní títì tó bá ti gbàgbára tó àwọn náà ti gbàgbára yìí tó ń di gọ́ọ̀fù ebi ṣẹ̀kìlà àwọn náà ń ṣe tó bá gbọ́ gọ́ọ̀fù náà kálí nìṣẹ́ ní ẹ̀ máa dùn ẹ̀ ń gbàsọ̀kọ̀rẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ àwọn èèyàn ẹ̀ mú replacement wa kẹ́sà kúrò ń bo ní kẹ́ kúrò sóhun ìsọmọ orílẹ̀-èdè yìí gbèsè òkè tí dúró tá a bá ti gbé ọkàn wa kúrò lórí oil gbogbo project Nàìjíríà pátápátá orí oil dẹ̀rẹ̀ everyday ló ń fọ́ gbàtà àti ní rival Cameroon ò repo Nàìjíríà nìkan ní ń bá rajà Ghana ò rí gbogbo àwọn foreign companies Nàìjíríà ní gbogbo àwọn foreign countries Nàìjíríà ní tí wọ́n ń rajà níbo ti pa àti ní rivals ń sìn àjọ ń tà sí market kan náà ní ẹ ti gẹ́ẹ̀tì ẹ̀ èmi mo fẹ́ tà tèmi 20 naira ẹ̀yin gbé tí ń dé ẹ̀lẹ́fẹ́ta ní 10 naira the same product náà dẹ̀ ni kò ní quality jura wọn lọ èwo ni máa rà ó ní 10 naira ní máa rà náà o kí ló tún létà gọ́fìmẹ̀ntì mọ̀ nǹkan tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ẹ̀gẹ́ ti pọ́ìntì olè àjẹbánu ló ń pè ní kálukú ẹ jẹ́ àwọn ọmọ wa tí wọ́n ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn ẹ jẹ́ let us go back into farming kí wọ́n kó katakata wọ̀lú katakata yẹn tó máa ń bọ̀ duty-free lọ́yẹ kó jẹ́ kí wọ́n place unemployment tèmi ọ̀bá ní lọ ṣe.
family náà ni Buhari sọ nígbà tó wọlé.
ṣé wọn put in place wọn àti rí ọ̀rọ̀ pépà lásán ni.
how many Nigerian youths ló fẹ́ lọ fún family.
tó bá ti jẹ́ mechanized farming kí ló dé bí kí lọ support wọn lu ọkọ àtàdánà ebi kí lọ support mechanizing ni ẹ̀gẹ́tẹ̀ irú èmi rẹ́bí àti lọ ẹ̀jẹ̀ kan pèsè pé wọ́n la àwọn ọmọ àgbà London agriculture àtúmọ̀lẹ́ 6 wọ́n ti kúrò ní as 5 as early as 4 a.m. tí máa ti lọ tù. àwọn ọmọ tó ń gbọ̀kadà yẹn àìmọ̀ graduate London àwọn university graduate HND NC graduate ẹni wọ́n lọ kàwé tẹ wọn àríṣẹ́ tí kẹlẹ́ ọmọ jalè ni ìkànnì wọn sáṣe ẹlẹ́fẹ̀ẹ́ káwọn yẹn tajà lẹ́sẹ̀ títì ìkànnì wọn ó ṣe wọn fẹ́ jalè ẹni bá lè subject tó bá lè rẹ́ra rẹ̀ tó bá ń gun ọ̀kadà gbogbo kùdùsì fún
kò sí nǹkan tó lè ṣe.
mo sọ fún ẹni tó bá rẹ́ra rẹ̀ tó bá ti lè gun ọ̀kadà òyìn sí ó ń gba site òtútù àyà àwọn kan wá ń ṣe ẹ̀tún lé wọn káàkiri wọ́n tó lé wọn àti wọn bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run ẹ dàpọ̀ ẹ play kí ni o wọn bẹ̀rù ẹni tó bá wà àfẹ́ highway kí wọ́n mọ̀gbọ̀n kàní highway kí wọ́n mọ̀gbọ̀n ní bridges gbẹ gbogbo àwọn horohoro yẹn tí káwọn ìyàwó sí kí wọ́n máa torí rẹ̀ wọlé ni ẹlẹ́fẹ́ kó taxi bọ́ọ̀lù taxi 3 million ẹni lọ́ fẹ́ gbèrò kan wọlé kí ni ẹni tí wọ́n fẹ́ gbé wọlé kí ni ń kọ̀ ọ̀mù ẹ̀ abẹ́fẹ́ gbé taxi ní ìṣẹ̀ mẹ́jọ máa gun ni ṣé iye tó kàdà ọgbà ni taxi máa gbà ṣé tí máa gbà lóyún tó bá fẹ́ gbé sínú taxi máa àtẹnumọ́ kò tà sí wọlé kẹ́ kó dúró ní Ìkòyí bọ́dí lọ́n kẹ́ kó dúró ní Snake Island kẹ́ kó dúró ní ìlú bẹ̀rẹ̀ àwọn tó lè kún nìyẹn ṣẹ́rí sọ̀bọ́ọ̀bù báyìí bí Agége Abúlé Ẹ̀gbá taxi ò lè wọ́ọ̀kì níbí èmi ò kílẹ̀ gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì lọ́wọ́ o ẹ̀dínwó tí ẹni tí ń gbélé àti sanwó ní 3,000 naira per month ó fà ìdẹ̀fẹ́ dídí pọ̀ lẹ́wọ́n kó gba ìrìsì bus stop kó sì lọ́ọ́ máa sẹ́wọ́n sí taxi mo lọ́ fẹ́ gbé wọ̀ ó lè work in the next 20-25-30 years ahead present pé àsìkò tá a wà yìí kò lè work kò ṣiṣẹ́ tó kojú ẹ̀ gbọ́ mi dáadáa ọ̀rọ̀ Nàìjíríà máa ń yà mí lẹ́nu ó máa ń jọ mí lójú ẹ̀gẹ́ àfihàn ẹ̀ka sí ilẹ̀ àní ṣe nǹkan yẹn wá dẹ̀yìn mọ́ wá ṣe wá àwa máa pariwo nígbà ẹwà àwọn tó ń ṣe Boko Haram náà àwọn herdsmen torí àìríṣẹ́ ni ìgbà táwọn bàbá wa ó pòwe wọ́n lọ́wọ́ tó bá dilẹ̀ olùsí gbẹ̀ǹsẹ́ tí pọ́nibébí bá ti wọnú ọ̀ràn mi ò wọ̀ ọ́ bẹ̀tẹ̀ ẹnìkan ló ń jẹjẹ bó tiẹ̀ mọ níwọ̀nba kò ní ro èròkèrè ò ní wọnú ẹ̀ nígbà tí ìyàwó ọmọge pàápàá gan tó bí kò lè bọ́ kò lè sọ́kọ ìyàwó nú ilé èrò mi à wọnú ẹ̀ èrò mi ò wọnú ẹ̀ àwọn tó wọ̀ padà yẹn lọ bí wọ́n lè kọ̀ tẹ́ wọn lọ́rùn bẹ̀tẹ̀ kílà àti iṣẹ́ kàkàkílẹ̀ òkú ilẹ̀ máa sá ni lọ́pàá àti ẹ̀fìrí pọ̀lọpọ̀ nítorí ẹ̀yẹ wà ní wọn lọ young graduate ẹ wà ní wọn lọ NC graduate ẹ wà ní wọn lọ HND graduate kí lè fẹ́ kí wọ́n ṣe.
ẹ dẹ́ẹ̀dì àgbà yín ò ní tọ́ lórí ilé sá ẹ jẹ́ ká ẹ ti sọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ sọ ó mú ọgbọ́n wá sá ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ sí ti fuel hike àti electricity tariff Nàìjíríà lẹ́yìn náà èmi gbọ́ ọmọ Nàìjíríà náà báwo lè ṣe lè bí akíní tí ò ní affect Nàìjíríà.
ó ti affect wa ẹ ti sọ kí ní kan fún gọ́fìmẹ̀ntì wa ó dùn mí pé ẹni tó wà ń bẹ̀ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ wọn fún ní free hand láti perform.
wọn fún free hand láti perform.
wọn fún free hand láti àwọn tó kójú àwọn tó kójúra.
but president ni.
president èrò ọkẹ̀kẹ̀ bá wọ bẹ̀ nígbà tó first time ẹ̀ ẹ̀rí kò ti reduce ó ti dínkù káwọn èèyàn gúnlẹ̀ ìtẹ́ lọ sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ ń da owó ẹgbọ́rú ẹ̀rí ni àrùn ní airport àrùn ní fi ṣe ẹgbọ́rú ẹ̀rí ni ìbẹ̀rù yẹn wà pé olè jíjà ò dáa ṣe ń gbọ́ mi dáadáa ṣe rí nepa jẹ́jẹ́ ló ti nepa ó lè ní wọn where is prepaid meter tí ìlú tí ò tó wa ó ti ṣe prepaid meter fáwọn èèyàn tó ti ń gbádùn estimated bill metal kí ni wọ́n fi quantify kí ni wọ́n fi wọ̀n pé yẹ báyìí lẹ́nu ẹ̀kan wọn ní crazy bill kí ló jẹ́ crazy bill olù ìwà olù ìkan náà jẹ́ ẹgbẹ́ lọ́dà bí kìnnìún handset tí n bá da káàdì sí màálù tí n bá da káàdì sí ní service tẹ bá gbé prepaid meter fún wa tí káàdì mi bá jó tán bó bá wù mí máa ra káàdì bí n bá da káàdì wọ̀ kan náà nìyẹn ẹ gẹ́tì pọ́ìntì ló jẹ́ sọ pé olè kan náà jọ nìyẹn wa. yẹ kí gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì kí làwọn aṣòfin wá ń ṣe nígbà tí wọ́n rí pé MTN Glo Airtel nine-mobile tó pé condition wọn stiff pàkínní kan tó ń jẹ tó ń já wọ́n fọ́ ní condition kó ti pọ̀ jù nígbà kí ẹ bá text message àwọn ẹni kò ní pé text message gbọ́dọ̀ ju 4 naira lọ ṣe kọjá ẹ̀ kán fún àwọn nepa phd kí wọ́n pè phd kí wọ́n fún ọ ní martin order kí wọ́n fún ọ ní martin order pé títí bí gbà báyìí tó bá ti pè mítà ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ lọ dáná ẹnì kankan mọ́ wọ́n ní àìtẹ̀yìn ká èèyàn ń fọwọ́ bù tó bá tẹ̀yìn ká dé wọ́n mọ̀ pé àgbà ti dé ìtẹ̀yìn ká káwọn àsùnfin wọn pàṣẹ kí wọ́n fún phd kí wọ́n fún ọ ní martin order kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ pè mítà wọn tí o bá ti sí prepaid meter títí ọ̀sùn báyìí ẹ̀yin tí wọ́n bá ti dáná yín ẹ̀sọ̀ kò fún wọn ẹ̀rí kan máa jókòó jẹ́ wọ́n máa jókòó jẹ́ náà wọ́n fi ń dà wá lórí ẹ̀ ní kí ló ń jẹ́ estimated bill bó lè sí gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì ọ̀mọ̀pẹ́ sí wọ́n ń palẹ̀ estimated bill wọ́n á pè kàn ní crazy kí ló ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n fi ń dà wá lórí ẹ̀ jẹ́ ká kó prepaid meter wá tí wọ́n bá kó wá ẹ̀gẹ́ ti point ní nígbà tí wọ́n bá rí pé
kò tó ní kálukú bá lò.
ẹni ọ̀sán wú ẹ̀ àwọn náà dẹ̀ ní wọn ní fẹ́ kí ni ó fail wọn ìbí tí wọ́n bá ti fail owó ò ní wọlé wọ́n fi ń dà wá lólè ni.
ẹ yẹ ká lọ sí ọ̀rọ̀ epo báyìí.
ọ̀rọ̀ epo náà mo sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan tí ọba ti sí nǹkan ọrọ̀ ajé mi tá a gbọ́kànlé epo sì máa wọ kódà ẹja amúrètí 300 per litre.
buhari gan ti sọ ó ní pé ká gbáradì fún.
ẹ jẹ́ ká amúrètí 300 naira per litre ẹja 60 grand let us think outside the box no box tá a wà yẹn ó ti kéèjì wa ẹja think beyond kẹwàá diversify agric equipment must be duty free ẹgẹ ti kàn jẹ́ kó wọlé kẹwàá iṣẹ́ wa ó clever agree báwọn yọ bí wọ́n lọ bí wọ́n ní lọ bó lè máa dínkù bí ò ní dínkù ẹ̀jẹ̀ ká wù bẹ́ẹ̀ bá sì di pẹ́ dáàbá ṣe yẹn bá dìpẹ́ lórí epo àá sì rà ní 300 naira per litre àá rà ní 300 naira ẹ máa ń kàn bá kàn láàmú protest àpòsẹ́ lórí irọ́ ni nígbà tí ọba sí nǹkan ọrọ̀ ajé mi ẹyọ kan kan náà láàsì dáàmà ta ẹyọ kan yẹn.
orúkọ yín sà.
First, it implies that there's no future for the youth at all.
Okay.
I'm saying there's no future. When I tend to like cite references, I tend to use myself most as an example. I'm a graduate, and this is what I do for a daily job. Just trying to like at least fulfilling the right side of survivor.
Wow.
Surviving for myself. I'm not married yet. Just like I said now, in my first instance, trying to like provide for myself. And if I'm buoyant enough, I think of my own comrades. Those are my families and my brothers at the forefront of fighting for themselves also. So imagine in a country like servicing the debt profile of like 31 trillion in 3 months. There's a saying that who goes on borrowing goes on sorrowing. And this has been the main attention of our country. In as much as you tend to borrow to survive most times. But can you just ask yourself, why should you borrow for you to feed as a man? When you got house rent to pay, you got these other bills to run for. But asking yourself like you are borrowing just to eat, borrowing to survive. Should that be the cost of our life? Because it's a state where we don't need to pretend to ourselves because we're the doors of our own life. So in as much as we tend to be hit by this sudden dastardly acts, I think we fall into the precipice now, currently now. And it's just too bad. I think I just have to go over from the rural statement there.
Okay.
Nigeria is not the country yet. It's just a geographical expression. That's what I think about.
Okay, quickly, you've made a very good point here. But don't you expect President Buhari's administration to have reduced the debt profile of Nigeria just the way his predecessor, the ex-president Olusegun Obasanjo, did?
In as much as I expected more from him, but truth be told, much less has been expected from him.
Wow.
And I think the only thing we can just use is just for us to wait. Just for us to wait when his tenure tends to expire and for him to leave. So I don't see any president changing this country, truth be told.
You don't see any president changing this country?
If the system, they said if the, I've forgotten the quote. I want to use in the Bible there. But it's just like if the system
foundation is
if the
destroyed,
what can the righteous do? Thanks for giving me a part of context there. What can the righteous do? It all goes back to our people for us to start from the onset of where things went.
But does it mean we don't have righteous people in this country that can
No, it doesn't mean we don't have.
change things?
Or
turn things around?
I think we don't have a righteous system at the long run.
Righteous system.
Yeah, righteous system. It all falls to the point like, what can I do for my country? What am I willing? It starts from our own very grassroots. From you and I, my brother. From you and I. And hoping everyone will share one idea. When we all have a want, like we all just want to fight for this time, then we're more than winners. But when we have few people going down at the right side, people going down at the side, my brother, in fact, only a foolish optimist will tend to deny that he's on the winning side of it.
Well, we have the fuel hike, the electricity tariff increase. I don't think it's going to affect you. In Nigeria.
Of course, it's going to affect me. Why would it affect me? Let me go back to our layman language here. I dey pay 1,000 naira for NEPA bill for night. I'm bringing in a bill of 2,000 plus. It's not affect me now. Without my own income being increased. At least my expenditure is more than my income. So what can I do? So it affects me generally of most Nigerians who tend to be anonymous to me. Ask yourself, what kind of country would tend to go on such mission after COVID-19 struck in? Most people have lost their job. Most people are just fighting for survival. And the next day we just wake up to see that electricity prices have gone like 12 prices are skyrocketed or so. What same country does that? I'm affected with most people in Nigeria. Maybe
but there's a good news.
what's the good news?
The president has said that about 100 million Nigerians will be lifted out of poverty.
For me that's
Vision 2050. How do you see it coming?
I don't say it's coming. First of all, it will be a misnomer for me to say Buhari will be alive there.
Wow.
2050, 30 years from now he's gone.
He's gone.
Yeah. He's in his late 70s.
But he has the vision.
He has the vision. Who will carry on the vision for him when he's gone? Will it be people who are selfish as him? Will it be people who are selfless as him? That's the question we should ask ourselves.
I don't think he has his
He only knows of himself. His successor. Oh, okay. Things will go on right now. Things will go on fine.
things tend to bend at most times. So it's, as I said, today it's normal for him to say he only knows about his own thoughts. When he tends to leave, doesn't know about the other people he's with. Man doesn't repeat. The future doesn't repeat itself. Man doesn't repeat itself. So I'm sorry to say, it's just more of an exaggerated thought for me.
Exactly. All right, thank you so much. Your name?
Peter.
Peter. All right, thank you so much, Peter.
You're welcome, brother.
All right, our reviewers have said it all, and we say goodbye to you on today's edition of Bystanders at Newstand. Of course, you know the main man that is always behind the camera, Festus Oluwabukumi. At any point in time, is always there, keeping it real with the viewers and the reviewers. Michael Adekule is saying goodbye to you. But before I go, you need to know that we have a sister channel, 50 Plus. Please subscribe to that channel. You can also join us on our social media handles, and you can join me on Facebook, Michael Temitayo Adekule. Every viewers across the globe, all over, worldwide, I say, keep it real. Goodbye to you all. Keep safe. Bye.
Audio Jungle.